There's never been any paper written or signed.
But you have an underlying relationship, yeah?
Yeah, of course. We have an underlying relationship. I've been spending most of my career.
Are you disappointed then, Dillian, that there seems to be a period of time where you've been marginalised? There was a period of time where you weren't getting opportunities to fight for world titles, and now you're in a situation where the same promoter that's supposed to be looking after your best interests seems to be using you as a stooge.
Yeah, listen, you know me, I like to disagree with you, but I can't disagree with you on this point.
There you have it. Welcome to Mega Talk. It's definitely weird what's going on with Dillian Whyte. There seems to be trouble in the camp. We've heard one narrative come from Eddie Hearn saying that they made an offer to Dillian Whyte and Dillian Whyte has turned down the offer. But now you've just heard a snippet of that interview on Talksport with Dillian Whyte today with Simon Jordan and co. And they asked, was you offered £10 million and turned it down? He says, no, it was never offered that much amount of money before. They asked Eddie Hearn the same question a few days ago, and Eddie Hearn denied that also. But Eddie did say that he did send an offer to Dillian Whyte, and Dillian Whyte turned it down. But Dillian then went on to explain how business runs between him and Eddie Hearn. And he states the following. Ordinarily, what would happen, Eddie would send him an offer. He'd probably discuss the offer with him first. He usually turns that offer down because usually the first offer is just like a feel-out offer, just to see whether or not you would take it. And then there'll be some kind of negotiation. What Dillian says in this case, what has happened is he was emailed an offer, and he emailed Eddie back to say, well, no, you know what I mean, we need to discuss this. And since then, Eddie has gone missing. He explains that he's called Eddie on various amounts of occasions. I don't know if he's from Matchroom as well, because obviously he knows all the people in Matchroom. And Eddie hasn't responded back to him. He's also explained that the offers what he has been given there now, he will accept that offer. Simon Jordan pushed him and says, well, what do you think's happened? Do you really want the fight? And he says, of course I want the fight. I'm in Florida right now training for the fight. It now brings me on to think, well, what is really going on? We're hearing continually fighter after fighter after fighter who are unhappy with Matchroom, who are unhappy with Eddie Hearn. The views that phrase thrown under the bus. And I'm just wondering what is going on at Matchroom. Is it the fact that if you're not a winner, if you're not the top dog, that you're pushed out? There's many fighters who have come and gone. I mean, top fighters who have come and gone. And we notice that because they haven't won that fight, because their popularity is not as what like AJ's is or Canelo's, and let's face it, AJ and Canelo are standout fighters, that they're not getting offers. I don't know. What do you think is happening in this situation? We don't know how much Dillian has been offered, and I think it's right. They asked him and he says, I'm not saying. What do you think is really going on in this? Do you think that AJ wants the fight? And if AJ does want the fight, how much money do you think should be accepted and put on the table for Dillian to say, yeah, you know what, that's my bag and I'm going? Thank you for listening to Mega Talk. Send your comments down below and please subscribe. Thank you.